Hi everyone, welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to focus on using more than one transformation. So far we've talked about translation, we talked about reflection, we also talked about rotations, and then this week we learned how to dilate figures. So now we're going to put all of them together and use multiple transformations and basically transform different figures. So for this question, the vertices of a trapezoid are A, B, C, D, and these are your coordinates. Dilate, so let me underline, dilate the trapezoid with respect to the origin using a scale factor of 2. That means K is equal to 2. Then translate, that's my next transformation. Translate the figure 6 units right, that's important, and 2 units up. So right and up. We're going to talk about these rules together also. We're going to graph both of the transformations. So dilation is the first transformation, and then translation is my second transformation. So the very first step is to graph your original figure. So that's what I'm going to do. These are my coordinates for the original pre-image. So -2, -1, that's A. -1, 1, B. It's a trapezoid, so 0, 1, C. D is 0, -1. It's a small trapezoid. Connect all the points. So there you go. Then the next step is to find the coordinates of the dilated image. So if you're dilating this trapezoid with respect to the origin using the scale factor of 2, what I'm doing when you're dilating is basically multiplying each of my coordinates or the vertex of the trapezoid by 2. And this is an enlargement because it's greater than, the K value is greater than 1. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2. And it's a good idea to color coordinate. So my A prime, which is my first transformation, because we have to do 2, remember. My A prime is -2 times 2 is -4. -1 times 2 is -2. My B prime, -1 times 2 is -2. 1 times 2 is 2. My C prime, 0 times 2 is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. D prime, 0 times 2 is 0. -1 times 2 is -2. So let's graph the first transformation. We have -4, -2. So 1, 2, 3, -4, -2. That's my A prime. -2, 2. That's my B prime. 0, 2, C prime. And then 0, -2. 0, -2 is my D prime. Connect all my dots, and there is my enlargement. So this is a dilation by, scale factor of 2, so it makes the original image bigger. So then the next step is to translate the dilated figure 6 units to the right and 2 units up. That means literally taking my blue figure, right? My blue, 6 units to the right, shift it to the right, and then 2 units up. So we're moving it this way, and then 2 units up. So how do I represent that in a coordinate pair form? My x values will, because moving right and left is going from your x-axis, so it'll be +6. And then going up and down, moving up and down on your coordinate plane will be your y-axis. So your y value gets affected. So y +2. And if you're going to the right, that means it's positive side. If you're going up, it's also positive. And the opposites will be the negative. So what are my coordinates? I'm going to add 6 to all my x's, add 2 to all my y's. So let's do that. A double prime now, because this is a second transformation. A double prime is x +6 and then plus 2, and so on and so forth here. It's plus. So -4 plus 6 is positive 2. -2 plus 2 is 0. B double prime would be 4, comma, 4. And then C double prime would be 0 plus 6, which is 6. 2 plus 2 is 4. And then D double prime would be 6, 0. And you know the next step is to graph it. So let's graph it. I wrote the points down here. 2, 0 is right here for A double prime. And then B is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's B double prime. And then 6, 4 is C prime. And then 6, 0 is D double prime. So connect the trapezoid, and this is my second transformation. And notice from the blue, I went from A here, I went 6 units, right? And then 2 units up, just like how I was told to do. And that's the final answer. So for the next few questions on big ideas and also the worksheet that I've attached to this lesson, you're going to have to work with multiple, more than one transformation. So this example was dilating and then translating, but it could be anywhere from reflect the original and then dilate it, or rotate it and then translate it. So that's it for today, and I hope this made sense. If it didn't, please come out to my Zoom session. We'll go over some more of these transformations.